round, right? M80, they're going to work with the guns, but yeah, I mean, OR Sports, I'm going to get that confused. It's either OR or Sports.
ORESports.
I always mess it up, but...
You always pronounce the E, but it's E in esports.
Esports, there we go. Yeah, I mean, coming in hot just into this first map. I think that last round, though, is going to temper them a little bit. With just the pistol to work with, now it's just, okay, we've kind of been humbled for a second. We won the pistol against this crazy M80 roster.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I think for a lot of teams, especially OR, who have never had any players in this kind of stature of Valorant competitive leagues.
Not a single one of the 5 have played VCT.
Yeah, it's going to be about how do we manage our confidence? How do we manage our emotions? Because a lot goes in. And what you don't want happening is what happened to Turtle Troop is...
It's okay. It's okay. The settings are fine right now. We're good, guys. We should be good.
This round,
anything you see now is just the stream is like,
I don't think
not that great.
Realistically, we should see that quote-unquote crumble. But OR are setting themselves up nicely. 4 players.
So they won the second rounds after losing pistol? Bro, that's tough. I feel like that's tough. Like, I feel like OR winning pistol could have been like the momentum, but now it's like all in the dumps.
But okay, OR. Just the momentum.
To be fair, this game is fucked right now with the second round, but
players
still.
like Jonah6, who did not have the most successful open qualifiers, who were very highly rated players before that tournament. I mean, again, especially Jonah6, especially Pure VNS. One of these players were on a top academy roster.
I'm gonna refresh in a second.
Playing semi-professional Valorant with
Right, here we go.
In the world,
we're not behind.
All 5 of these players in good spots.
Yeah, now it'll be guns picked up here for
the colors feel dull. No, they shouldn't, dude.
So what we're gonna see from both of these sides
should be fine.
Should be fine. Watched at all. So far, it's been kind of like very slow default work into these rounds, and
fine, it's fine. It's just one guy. It's just one guy.
To see what OR Sports, OR Esports, there we go, do first. And so M80 with these 2 specters is going to be close.
Is it ORESports or OR Esports? Does anyone know? Because everyone's asking. Do they prefer
fault line to get that
ORESports or OR Esports?
To deal and adjust with this A control.
Ooh. Whoa, Koala once again blasting through B.
I'm kidding. It's obviously OR Esports.
Jonah6 on his lonesome. Nobody catching him, but he finally gets taken down. But Nilias through the smoke.
What?
Big kill. Takes back the round. And not only that, but they've taken back sight almost entirely. Nismo is still here, holding it down. Nilias has a lot of angles to deal with. Still has to deal with Garage. Nismo is still skating around sight. Garage has been fully taken.
Nismo.
It's the Astra.
Nilias. Damn. Nilias.
They do
it's actually big
to go through. The Astra in the back didn't spot him. It's a free 1v3.
Listen, the only thing I can remember is how clutch this guy was.
Father Nismo.
Whoa, the timing!
Woo!
Gets one, no.
Damn, OR look good. This is a game. This is a game. This is a game.
Honestly,
this is going to be a scrappy match. It's going to be a brawl.
On that B site. I love the way Jonah6 kind of...
You guys fuck with the M80 logo?
Avoiding Koala. And then the combination with Zeldris and that showstopper as well. So many factors.
I think it's kind of fire, actually. Not going to lie.
All the more difficult to take for M80. And we're seeing M80. I don't think that's going to be around they replicate too often. That's just their bonus. And so... this one should be a little bit more of a default. Something we don't see too often here, Gus. Koala has picked up the operator on the attacking side of Haven. Yes, he picks up the op, but it's so rare to see it on the attacking side of Haven.
Here. VNS isn't going to be ready for it.
The yellow doesn't fit, but it's good.
Just depends on the setup. Is it going to be an instant smoke?
It's like a light green, right?
Again, M80. They're looking for a lot of deep contacts early on in this round. And of course, that counts with the op, but that also counts over towards A-long.
Yeah, I like this smoke as well from M80, from Xander in particular.
Oh,
it gives them A long control, and now they have C long control. So a lot of map control established here by M80. You can see
already an op out, yeah, so early.
Adjusting. They're playing really far back on these sites, not contesting major arteries of this map.
Yo, if Koala Noob wins like if he qualifies for Ascension, he should take out the noob in his name. He should just be Koala. Like, that should be his like evolution. If his team qualifies for Ascension, he takes out the noob.
But he doesn't have the info collecting that Cypher does just spam from heaven.
Exactly. He's not going to be able to get any free frags off of this. The only real work that he can get is
Any
either
damage?
a
No.
random spray through. Of course, he still
5v5
has his
retake.
lockdown to
Trying to pass
retake
the
with his
bomb.
team.
He's got breach ults. So this should be okay, right? I'm imagining what's going to happen here as these guys are running in. Wait, what? Oh, the KJ Molly with the blast.
Okay, well done.
That's actually tech. I don't know who it was in my game, but they were telling me about that to do it. But we didn't have blast. You can KJ Molly the side of the wall and throw a blast, and it gets the KJ ult.
EU with a couple shots through the smoke, able to get
It's actually tech. Is that legal? Is that legal? Is that legal or no?
No chance.
A great post plant from M80. Aftershock first breaks that lockdown, queuing that rolling thunder, and Xander doesn't get tagged, so there's just a lot of site control.
Why wouldn't it be? I don't know. I'm just asking. I mean, I'm not trying to like be a snitch or nothing, but it's obvious that they did it.
And this is a map that they are very familiar with between the Ghost Core, the ex-Ghost Core of Nismo, Quality with John QT. This is their most played map from that Ghost lineup. And so they're comfortable on this map, and they know how to work this one out. And I think
KO Molly can't break the ults on its own.
Now. Nismo's got his Rolling Thunder, and it's a big
unless it's centered.
A loss here
or
reset OR Esports.
Or no, it can't. I don't think it can, right?
Contest that long control. At least at A long control here. With
how do they?
I don't know if they want to combo. They didn't combo last time, but they do have a season in A this time around.
If it's centered, it breaks it? Okay.
Yeah,
that's true. If it's centered, yeah, you're right. But no, what they did, by the way, if you don't know, they throw a KJ Molly on the side of the wall, and they use the breach blast as well. And the KJ Molly through the side of the wall does damage to it, and the breach blast does it as well, so it does enough damage to kill it. Because obviously the breach blast can't kill it on its own anymore.
And it's an advantage smoke for both the defenders and attackers, but it's working here for M80 because they're capitalizing the space towards short instead.
The alarm bot is in a good spot.
Oh, it didn't see him. It didn't see him.
About being broken, but he's one man alone, so I don't know if he's.
Wow, he's so lucky.
Like
he is so lucky.
And now he's in a great position with the operator.
Koala Noob, exactly. He's in a prime
Can the KJ Molly kill it by itself? No, I don't think so.
So many little angles here, so many off angles.
No, I don't think so. Definitely not.
The connector from A. To try to get a kill or two on his way back, but it might be a lot of attention here for M80. Back over towards their spawn.
No, I think it's fine. A-Pike, it's fine. It's fine. That's what it's meant to be at.
Back over and spawn, waiting for the cross up, but nothing comes from it. This is gonna be real hard. So many angles to clear here.
Big for one, and they know that Rolling Thunder coming to handy just at the perfect moment.
You can see like the confidence and like
lining up with two players here on site, make that three. Nismo does
cohesion almost on M80, right?
EU, the two players
like comparing.
This could be a spray down here. EU looking for the cross.
Wait, they lost the round. I was just saying like comparing like a top team to maybe not a team that's on the same level, but what is that close? It didn't feel that close.
Wow, 0.08. OR back in this game by the sliver.
Leave it to me. I'll rough them up.
Bro, stop with that. M80, stop it.
The pressure towards A long, and then that swings and pulls players all the way through A. Felt like everything was going well for them. But I think OR Esports.
What's up, Krabby? The games, the first game wasn't
and we're not
that interesting, but this one is like looking like to be crazy.
They played as a team and as a unit, and that's what got them the round there. We're tied back up here.
Less than a tenth of a second, yeah.
Ult still in play for both these sides.
Very close.
Another aggressive look. We're yet to see that fade raise combo.
This is a force.
Xander in towards this corner.
Or wait, no, they had money.
Map control established here, but this time it's a full commit.
It doesn't even matter if Xander ends up getting that TP.
Wait, no, sorry, M80 lost the round. This is a force for them.
Everything that they go for, because again, if they don't push
3 Vandals, I think it's enough.
They can't do anything.
Really good ults. You got so much info.
Quite a bit, so they're not going to know where the pressure.
Tagged 4.
They can't hear anything. They're tucked literally into a corner.
Tagged 4.
Look at the control that OR
is that good? Probably, right? It's so much info on the map.
Neely has a lot.
And it stops them to like move up. Buys a lot of time, but
and he's going to know when these rotates come.
Oh, Neely.
Oh, well done. Overheat though. Overheat. Overheat, but well done.
M80 certainly not expecting that good adjustment from OR. Really baiting for that trade, really committing solely to that trade. But here comes the rest of M80.
He's one off ult, one off KJ ult.
That's just gonna help them cross back into sight. But nobody from OR is in the back of sight for this.
Double flash and a stun here for Jonas6 to get back into sight. And not a lot of util except for this lockdown.
This ult is good. I think this is good. I wonder if they're going to retake before it. They are. They're going to go in before. They're going in before. This is risky. This is risky. This is risky. They're running back. One's the tenz.
Just the one who was trying to be a hero.
That was risky, huh? Hindsight, but I don't know. It could have worked, really. It could have worked.
I don't really know. Xander's gonna be able to take Xander in a second. What a legend! Xander pulls M80 to a fourth, but it had to be John.
What do you guys think? Like, I don't hate the idea of them going in,
2v3.
but with 5 seconds, it's kind of tough.
Two-piece as well.
They didn't commit to it either. It was like a half commit.
They're not able to kind of have the tempo on this retake as they wanted. Yeah, Zell just wasn't really in a position to instantly trade.
I think going in was fine. They just needed to do it faster, and like, I'm not really rooting for a team in particular.
First lean here from
this game. I'm just
towards the C side.
This game is just like two good teams playing.
Doesn't get any info, and it's just on the Seago. So M80, I think trying to just. I
guess I'm just looking for some hype.
Going as fast as they can, test what the C site hold looks like, because they haven't really been to the C site all that often.
Yep. It's the safest route.
Right, and I think the key thing here is it's going to switch up now.
ORESPORTS is based in India. I'm pretty sure that org is based in India.
What's in their bag?
Well, I like that molly.
Because they've just been hitting the A and B site. And this time, now they have an exit for C that ORESPORTS had to be worried about.
Yeah, and that especially one that OR couldn't contest whatsoever. They couldn't really see how M80 responds to any sort of util, responds to any sort of push.
Pretty unique for a team in India.
So again, just the case study in general.
Or an org from India
completely gone
to have an NA team.
M80
has that
can continue, of course.
Have we had that before in the past for any other esport?
Garage, but this is the start that we want.
NA team,
attacking side for M80.
India-based org.
To go just to confirm out the half. But the fact that OR won out the pistol round, the fact that we're seeing a 5-3 scoreline, that's huge.
GE doesn't have an NA team though.
I think that's perfect because you can just get in. Yeah. Maybe a lockdown setup here, similar to what we saw.
Unless we're missing a one.
Round they had it.
It's going to be a shock dart setup for mid.
People are saying Entity, but apparently Entity is EU.
A lot of space mid to lurk if it hits. I don't think it did though. Good stuff.
They're going to pressure here M80 towards A once more. I'm curious if it's going to be a similar switch up because Zeldris has gotten really deep over towards C with the operator.
They're trying to clear positions out early, but no early rotation from it.
No stars yet as well from pure VNS. And both these players tucked towards short. I'm curious if it's going to be a fight in towards short or if they're going to pivot away and play with the lockdown. Because I think M80 are thinking that this site is relatively empty. They've made no
wow.
Just walk through. Oh, this position is
so well done.
They might have seen the rifle.
So well done. They know.
Oh, they saw the barrel. Oh, that is so unfortunate.
Well
Nilias was trying to be a rat, was trying to be in a prime position for the rest of this round to shock M80. But instead, it's going to be OR needing to save. They know
what team is from India? No team is from India.
Next round.
The organization ORESPORTS is based in India. That's their foundation is in India.
And for one sneaky,
they have an NA team. It's very common for a European org to have an NA team, for example.
Elected to just
we see that shit all the time.
Right, yeah.
That's why I was pointing it out, because it's unique in that sense.
So, wanted to play with the illusion that it was a retake, but M80 seeing right through it.
3 save, but an op too.
And it's that low economy that forces this triple save. And like you said, they'll have that lockdown move against the next, so it'll make things a little bit easier. But for now,
is T1 a Korean org? Yes. T1 is based in Korea.
Dominant lead.
They used to have an NA team, but now they've gone for a Korean team.
Quite the number of rounds together, and really,
but that's been done before. So that's why I'm saying like this is unique. Anyway, I've said it like 5 times.
Yeah, whenever that exec does end up happening, not a lot of pushback from OR. I mean, the rounds that we have seen, one for them has come from the retake after, not the whole.
Site here. Another push in towards C, and this time
fuck you, you fucking trolls.
Only a Spectre. Yes, there's a Vandal here from Pure.
No mollies.
And no garage control as well.
This is just they forced back into it. DNS, what gun does he have? He has a Vandal. Oh, big second kill actually.
To be a bit of a hero.
Caught him in the last second on the transfer. That's actually huge. Not gonna lie.
Advantage now, and the lockdown's gonna come in, and they're gonna have to abandon.
Damn, they're respecting it.
Left in the round.
Where is that?
Yeah. And that time is gonna dwindle a whole lot by the time we see M80 near a site.
And such a fast start.
So hard to see it on the minimap.
Really. by one singular play from Pure. And Zeldris is playing offside of A. So this is a gamble here towards C. They're looking to play a retake here towards the A site with info towards B right now.
Yeah, it's like garage door. I saw it, but it was just like hard to see.
This is the first time we've seen them on the back foot in a position like this. Man down and not a lot of map control. It's going to take time to re-clear. And you don't have EU's recon dart or drone to take this space.
So they slowed the... Wait, where does second go? Oh, that's there. That's right. 3v4. Alarm bot on B. So he's going to break the alarm bot, and then they're going to walk garage, or vice versa.
You have a good spot on Zeldris.
Anchoring that A site is going to be really
Okay, he broke alarm bot, they're walking garage.
And that alarm bot being broken
now there's a turret, though.
No, I love this trade.
So they already have a read of what they were trying to do.
Towards garage window where they can maybe get a pick here.
The idea of going window is good. Milias can't die here. I like that he's respecting the angle. He's not challenging it.
They just packed out. They don't even care.
OR playing it well.
Three in the middle of the C site. Great attempt just to get one pick out of it.
Flashing.
Does get the trade back. It's going to be one in the back line. Jonas6 looking to
low
fight
time.
for his life, and the flash does end up working out. Low HP on Nismo, but Noob still gets a big kill.
Good job to them. They played it well. They played it really well.
Noob has
Props
no
to
chance to win the
OR.
round, and Jonas6 still gets the frag.
Huge hold from Pure just in the beginning of this round to put M80 on the back foot. And that's the first time we've had to see a mid-round call from M80, really.
All right, by the way, mid-round, we just got a word
and that's where the
about John
really
Cutie's setup.
really shine.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but apparently this is the setup he's playing on today. So
and we'll keep them with a buy.
I don't know what happens. Maybe like his PC broke or he's playing somewhere.
Back to the what works,
But that does not look ideal. GLHF.
Yeah, slow a default at that, but they want an early position back over towards Cubby. Indeed, they're going to get it. No deep smoke, though. They can absolutely play around this fade. Fade close, just using Prowler, just getting some space. Again,
yeah, I don't know. I feel like he could have done that better, too.
There's
yeah.
a whole lot of utility here for
he could have set it up better, even though the situation.
Just pushing it down their
Wow.
backs. Koala Noob with the first big frag, looking for another one back over towards Hell. And John QT combines for the kill on the rear. And M80 just continues their path of perfection. 4 players getting frags. VNS, the last player remaining. Not a single kill going down. And Koala Noob finally does go down.
Omen plays.
Maybe the start of something big for Pure VNS. But what an overwhelming take for M80. Again, just continuing that theme of perfect.
But yeah, going back to that setup.
And that is seriously going to hurt the OR esports economy.
Yeah, someone said it, but why would he not use that side? Where's his mouse pad? I mean, he probably just turned all this shit around. Like, it's not that bad. As long as, like, the only biggest problem here is that you can't tuck your feet under your desk, because I'm guessing this is like an island. So, unless there's like a door that he can open so he can like at least put his feet inside. Otherwise, it's just like kind of cramped. But he can turn all this shit around and be fine.
Walk up and then quality with a great
It's not a meme. I doubt it's a meme, but I think he made it look worse than it actually is. But then again, we don't actually know, to be fair. But
an OR.
Also, where did he move? Because someone is saying Shaz offered a setup. So if he's in Texas, there's a lot of gamers there. But anyway, either way,
just now got his showstopper, and he has looked.
He could have probably planned around it a little better, but
really isn't in a position to
yeah, like excuse, like not an excuse, but
what opportunities
I personally,
where have we seen this guy
with Valorant pros especially,
he's just been getting overwhelmed. 2 players here
like in CS, you post some shit like that,
but it was
like it's just like it's your responsibility. So mainly that's what I'm trying to say. Or what am I trying to say?
But look at this hold from OR.
This is basically what I'm trying to say is like you have to fucking plan for whatever you're trying to do. But anyway, we're not gonna go into it. It's fine.
Nobody moves.
I can't say the words.
Like a dime.
What I'm saying is it's your responsibility to make sure for something this important that you have figured out your setup or whatever it is. Because it's an important match.
Clear out the rest of the side here. They finally come back into spawn.
No reaction to that. Oh, I honestly don't even know what just happened. He got double race call, right? He did.
And the spike is gonna go away. They don't even use the lockdown to exec into A. But
Tarik talks a lot but says nothing again.
Left, and a single person from OR
Stop it.
From A.
And it's Nismo and John QT.
Classic.
This is chemistry.
It's also hard to talk over the cast. TLDR, what I'm saying is that look, I know we're pro players and like we're playing a video game here, but it's your job, so you should have a proper setup for an important match like this. So even if you just moved, then you should move in earlier. If your internet's not set up, make sure you have a PC to play on. Like, we're not playing for Mickey Mouses anymore. Like, this is 2023, dog. You need to fucking make sure you're playing on a proper. If that's my teammate, I'm pissed. Like, bro, let's get your shit fucking solved beforehand. However, we don't know the context, so maybe like something fucked up, something happened, and it wasn't meant to be that way. That's my main point. No excuses. Figure that shit out. See, if he's on a normal setup, he gets that kill. 2 HP. Now it's 7-5.
Look at his HP. 2 HP remaining at the end of the round.
It was a meme?
Sliver leaves OR.
Shaz said it's a troll. He got a proper death setup now. How is this funny?
I think ORESports just barely scraped it through in this half. Really barely scraped it through. But one thing,
this is not a meme. He was gonna play on this, and then he probably figured something out last minute. This is not a meme. Look, I'm a fucking troll. I've been on the internet a long time. This is not a meme. This is creating buffer. He was gonna play on that setup, and then he got a setup last minute, perhaps. So now it's a meme. But that's my take on it. I could be wrong.
we just saw.
It's the attack side. You expect more.
Yeah, just to have Zeldris at negative by 3 kills is not something you see too often, and really not living up to that 1.01 KPR from the
I missed the whole half.
You need a little bit more from him, and I think ORESports have put themselves in a position to take this map, but it's up to...
It's not his final setup. He's good. It's a troll. He's got a desk and mousepad now. Austin had a winter storm, so IKEA delayed all his stuff, but he's got a normal setup now. See? I was right. It wasn't a meme. He eventually got a setup afterhand. So he is playing on a normal PC, but to be fair, we can't blame him for what happened, because it was something that happened last minute, so I don't blame him. It's not like he was irresponsible, he didn't plan for it. Something happened on its own, out of his control. So,
oh my God,
yeah. But let it be known that I was right, because it matters so much. Thank you for clarification, Chaz. No flame.
Shots there, but the ghost instead is going to come out to help.
Whose setup is he on now? Do we know? Doesn't matter. Move on. I'm stun locked. I'm stun locked.
And again, it's just
I'm walking it off.
Absolutely needed.
I'm kidding. It's not that serious. I'm gonna get water. 1 sec.
Smoke towards long, and Qualanu playing the high-low with Xander. Nismo in a very good rotation spot as he sent that fault line towards Garage from B, and then pivots back with a flash. Yet to see Zeldris online again. One of the key players you want going into this second half to come online to give ORESports the chance. I think we're seeing a lot of the patterns that we saw in that ex-Ghost Gaming roster. Qualanu playing exceptionally well here.
Oh my God, I'm exhausted from just fucking rambling. Alright, let's calm down a little bit here.
Playing like a very well-oiled machine. Kind of living up to the hype from the Scrimbucks.
Still more Valorant to be played, but yeah, oh
that's so satisfying and fun.
Oh yeah,
classics.
We haven't seen the scrims, but we've heard about
jumping out with their pants down.
No, we've only heard. There you go,
9-5.
M80
and the full buy comes
need
in.
To hold on going forward. OR with a big opportunity to at least keep themselves back into this map, and a map.
I kind of like
again,
the.
M80 are just shaking off rust. It's their first fight.
I kind of like the fact that they saved and didn't go for the classic like Stinger Force.
Shock M80,
right?
Would be in their first map together.
They have a really good buy here versus arguably a worse buy for M80.
It'll be right.
Not even arguably. Like, I understand forcing because you're down and shit like that, but this also shows that they're okay with forfeiting that round and trusting their full buy.
The late push out towards B, hearing that A pressure will give them the cue to push in now. Doesn't break the alarm bot though.
How's that nade?
But they will get the plant
actually
down.
pretty good.
He's isolated. I thought the swing was gonna come in for a second. John QT was.
They got bombed down. They're out.
Thinking about it.
This is looking promising. This kill should be big. Ooh, nice shot.
And is gonna
Ilias has been on it.
Unlike the KJ on the other side.
So now it's just Larry's time. Take turns throwing shit on the bomb.
Pretty early aftershock, but they do have at least.
It is early, yeah.
As well.
They have double nanos.
4 players here. No one way just yet. It's 4 different players ready.
Now who's next? Who's next? KJ?
Nilias the only one.
What else we got?
The defuse does go in though. There goes the nano swarm. Are they going to be able to take it away? The nano swarm works out, and the spam comes in for the rest of OR.
Fuck it, stick it in the open. Nice try.
No smokes, no space. ORESports have done on to M80 what they did to them. Big round from OR. to kick off the midway through of this second half.
I'm at a wedding watching Tarik with no sound. LMAO. Still waiting on dinner. I'm at a wedding watching Tarik with no sound. LMAO. Still waiting on dinner. Nice, dude. Hell yeah.
They can do. Just their bonus. So we go into this one with rifles. Quality picks up the operator.
Uh-oh.
That guy's probably reading chat right now, so confused. That guy's reading chat right now, so confused.
Seems to be the right read already. The turret out from Nilyas towards mid might put OR Esports in
He's like, why?
Default situation, but they actually want to try and ult this one. I didn't see this one.
Jeez, the ulti is so strong.
Wait, he got a kill. We missed it. Nice.
From mid, but he gets the
tagged one as well.
Information grab over an A main.
God, my fucking.
Leaves OR completely scattered.
Yeah, popping out a very big ultimate. I thought they would have maybe held that for the post and just try and dart and control set, but they wanted the ults. And with that one kill and 2 major tags onto Pure and Jonah 6, this is a wounded OR Esports that have now full C long control.
No, I said he got a kill and he tagged 1, 2.
Operator in towards garage.
Wait, he tagged 2? Oh, he did tag 2.
And this is just dangerous. OR, they've faced a completely open B site every time they've tried. And this time they're actually facing a crossfire. They're actually facing, not a crossfire, but at least one person there. It is Nismo.
5v4.
OR making their way up to
This is like a big M80 rounds. Like, I don't
soon to deal with from
see a world where they win this. They're walking into the 3-man stack. 2 of their guys are 70 HP.
Nobody coming from long.
They have weaker weapons.
Yeah, they're full.
30 seconds here. We finally go.
All signs point to M80 winning this round.
And a flash as well to delay.
There goes a fault line. He comes out just a little late, but it still works out for the kill from John QT. John QT spraying away. Even while full flash gets the kill. And he has to get a whole lot more. 2 kills here for John QT to confirm out the round. 1 more out of the 2.
So, like, I just feel like that tweet was very unprofessional, going back to it a little bit. Like, I can't believe John QT would try to troll his fans and community in that fashion. But anyway, who cares?
A lot of key moments there from OR. But M80 locking it down with John QT. And I think that this is the first engagement that really sets the tone for this round, forcing kind of OR Esports then suddenly to play to the tempo. And John QT,
10-6.
he was phenomenal.
I mean, I feel like the score says it, but like M80 has been in the driver's seat, but
here for OR though.
I feel like OR has been fighting back here and there.
We're gonna see that really come into effect.
Mostly there.
No, but we are just gonna see a fast play period. This is what you want to see from OR. Really.
I mean, they don't look bad. Just M80 look better.
The tempo, make M80 sweat at least
kind
a
of what
little
I'm
bit,
trying to
especially
say.
on these rounds where you have nothing to lose, and they've taken up full C control. They're gonna get at least a plant down, get the lockdown. They're
gonna ult
this
for sure, right?
Right now.
They're gonna play up on this. I don't know about this. I don't know about playing up. I don't know about playing up. It's gonna be too hard. Playing back you lose, playing up you lose. There's actually no way to win this round. It feels like, at least. There's no way they have enough lineups. There's no way they have enough lineups.
But these are short-range guns fighting.
There's no way. And they have stingers, yeah. This is literally lost.
It's gonna be so tough to deal with. It's from a high position too.
We all peek together?
Has come off of the defuse. Still, so many players alive here. Koala Noob does finally get the first. Kill does go back. Zelgers, how is he getting 2 kills
what?
range with the stinger? There goes the nade. The nade could stop. The nade could stop the spike. Indeed it does.
What?
Koala Noob doing it all.
They got it. Wow, it was way closer than I expected. These guys are insane on M80, bro. Guys are actually insane. I mean, that was way closer than I thought it would be.
OR, very close, but very far.
But, yeah.
They get 4 ultimates online. And Gus, I think you were questioning why don't they use Nilyas in that lockdown. I think the key thing is that it feels like a waste. Because then if he pops his lockdown, John pops his lockdown, and they just have worse guns.
It's
giving him...
The Koala is going nuts right now.
The ultimate gives him now 4 ultimates to play in this round. And this is
petition to remove the noob if he qualifies.
Possibly a 5th with Zelgers. And is this another fast A hit? There are 4 players here.
Look, they've got the perfect read too.
Prepared for it as well.
Insane.
4 players for
Insane.
M80. Again, only a little bit of util to really keep them away.
Our stream sniping. They saw 4A.
But they're completely out and away. Not a single person from OR.
It's just one guy though. Look at him, he's flying like a bird. Look at him, look at him. It's like Flappy Bird.
Rolling thunder to say the least.
Oh my god. That breach ult did nothing. That sucks.
Don't get into short where I think the lockdown should be going.
One spotted.
And you can see M80 kind of ready for this play in towards.
Look at him, look at him. Koala Noob does not care. He's 22 and 9. Guy's just running around.
He does
not have a care in the world.
Yep, Nismo does not have his ultimate. He's gonna be able.
He is pressing a movement key at every point of the
Get
rounds.
this retake going, but M80. They had a
Look, he's gonna jump out alone. He's gonna jump out alone. Watch.
Looking for a pick, looking for a frag to try.
Nah, he's
to
not
get the
playing
right back
stupid.
into
He's
the
just very
site.
proactive.
Ultimate being used too. They have the information.
It's full kit here for Nismo. He's been past the operator by Koala Noob, who has his Blade Storm and is just ready to drop. Util scattered. And
Oh, he's blinds.
Great timing.
Oh, wait, how's that not a
The
kill?
showstopper gets absolutely nothing. Spot
Yo,
coming
he's
out of
so
A, but he
alone.
has to do so much more.
How's that not a
And
kill,
Koala Noob
though?
just shoves it down his back.
That
Gonna be able
close?
to take down Zeldris. 2 players over to
Lineups
one.
again?
3 actually, and only 1 in long. VNS getting pressured, but the gravel does go in. The diffuse
Not gonna be enough.
So many players in short. It's trades galore, and the diffuse has to come off. 1 person remaining.
Why is it not showing us the bomb?
And Xander does
Why can't we
take it
see
back
the
onto
diffuse on the
Jonas
screen?
6.
Usually we see it, right?
Such a close scenario for OR. The trades
I didn't
were
even, like, know for
dwindling,
sure he was
but
on.
M80 still stand tall.
How chaotic of a round is that between those two teams? OR, that was the round. You had 4 ultimates. You used 5 of the ultimates
They used 5 ultimates right
that you
there?
had in your pocket in the post plant, and there's nothing. You don't get this round.
Really?
And now it's
When?
6.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he's doing it on an agent that, well, he didn't play for
I
a
think the
lot
4 hours of sleep is catching up.
A lot of it was him on Chamber. Now he's transitioned to the Jet. Not hopping as often as maybe some people would have expected, but he's still playing so aggressive. And when this kid is confident, we know what he can do.
Oh my god. Look,
33
look.
HP left to Koala Noob. Has to
He's
sprint
a
away,
menace
but
right
it's a
now,
quick
bro.
Kill to leave his team already at an advantage.
He's a younger, better looking, more aggressive version of me.
EU's got the Hunter's Fury.
Fuck.
And now they're starting to set up this kind of info tech. The alarm bot will now watch towards B. And they're going to know when it comes. They have a Rolling Thunder and a Hunter's Fury all posted here towards the B site.
Yeah, that's probably the best part.
I slept
EU
4
coming
hours.
back
Yeah,
from
I was up all
spawn.
night
He's
trying
at
to figure out how to
first
flush my
Hunter's Fury. I think
DNS.
they're waiting for that to
Apparently,
come
it's
out
just
first.
IP config
EU
slash
pulling
flush
it out.
DNS.
6 needing to run the defuse or
Crazy,
excuse me, the
right?
plant will not go in, and maybe
That's
the
a
kill will
kill.
happen. Well done, EU. Still
the
3
meantime-
remaining.
Yeah, Koala Noob is going to creep down here with Xander. EU.
Well, Lear.
Rolling Thunder as the spike is tapped. There's the trade. Perfectly
3v2.
timed. Then again,
And for them,
Zeldris in the mix. They
GG.
have the spike.
I call early GG.
They're going to rotate
A-star.
back here to.
Gonna take it back or is that a suck? Oh,
Oh, Zeldris does get the big kill. Xander.
Good bait,
is
good
trying
bait.
To do it all, trying to be a bit of
He's gonna
a
tap
hero,
it again and get
making
off.
it, though. Still gonna be that
Yup.
2v2. Has to be
Oh
joined
my
QTL,
god, it's
swing something.
textbook. It's
Xander,
textbook. Tap it again and get
2v1
off.
now. How does
Fight
VNS
together.
play
3,
this?
2,
Yes!
YOLO!
The angle, but the double swing.
Oh my
Well
god, man.
coordinated
Like
by
fucking
M80.
Coach Carter out
They
here.
prove that their veteran status really helps them out in these sort of scenarios. The first map going cleanly in their way, even though we saw a lot
Damn.
of battles
M80
on the
look
other side.
insane, bro. This shit's raps for this league. Straight up, it's like raps. It's just straight up raps. Like this shit's over.
This team could do. Coming in hot, right off of map 1. This
Oh.
was a close first half, though. But I think a lot of questions were like, where was Zeldris? Why he didn't pop up like we expected him to? I think that's maybe where OR Esports felt the fragging department fall behind, and so there were great plays from OR, I have to say. I think a lot less mistakes made in comparison to what we saw from the other open qualifier team earlier today. So there's still hope for them. I think this first map shows a lot.
I said that about
between the two
SR.
teams, answers a lot of questions, but
So
still there's more to
what?
write.
That they were feeling it?
Absolutely.
I feel like
Again,
SR were playing
as a group, they are actually looking
out of form
very well
team today.
dedicated to their execs, or at least.
Whereas I feel
they
like
just look
OR
well detailed on their
aren't
execs.
playing bad.
On
Like
their
I think they were
defense,
playing
on those
like pretty
retakes,
decent.
they
But
were
M80
getting
are just
shut
playing
down,
too
to
good.
say the very least, and just off of the holds immediately, their defense just was getting isolated.
Like, I think
There
they were
was
playing
one or
mostly
two
well.
players just not able to do much off of the initial push. But again, what more can you expect? It's an M80 team that has